This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Ben will ask you some questions here about the Virginia Tech win and about getting ready for Western Carolina. I guess how's it been shifting the focus from that huge win and now getting ready for another game?
It's been good. I think Coach Freeze does a great job, and our coaches do a great job of, just like focusing on like that was a great win for us. But this next game means just as much as the last one. So and things can go downhill quick if we don't focus up and keep doing what we're doing. And it's been a special season, so we obviously want to keep that going.
Yeah, I want to ask you too, the same thing I just asked Trayshawn. How much fun are you having this year personally? And I mean, has there ever been a season like this you've been a part of at any level?
No, this is special. We have so much fun together. Last year it was crazy going to the bowl game and whatnot, but just what's going on right now is just crazy. And the Lord has blessed us in many ways, and God's really been had His hand on this team and blessing us, and so we're just thankful for that, and we're having fun with it.
All right, let's go to Damian from the Lynchburg News and Events.
Morning, Ben. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing well. You get to play a team that hasn't played yet this year, and you guys are about ready to play your 8th game. How unique of a situation is this, and how much have you guys been preparing for the uncertainty of what Western Carolina may show on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean it's always kind of awkward. This is a weird season for everybody, and no film really to watch, but we've just been focusing on us. It comes down to how we execute things and get things done. So whatever they throw at us, we'll be able to adjust and get the job done.
When you do watch some film, does it help that the same offensive staff is still in place and a lot of the same players are still in place, that you guys have some ideas about what they can potentially do on offense?
Yeah, it's really good to get some tendencies, and obviously they can change the tendencies, but it just gives us a basis to kind of get our game plan organized with, and whatever comes our way, we'll be able to adjust to it.
When you look at this team, they are playing in the spring, and they didn't have any spring practice, so this is sort of their pseudo spring, if you will. And I talked to the coach this morning. He says they're going to try to play a lot of players. How do you guys approach something like that, or do you guys just focus on yourselves and just let them focus on them, and you guys go out and play the best you guys can?
Yeah, we've always just Coach Simons has always talked about just focus on what we can control in this room, and so whatever they do, that's great, it's grand, but we're focusing on us getting better each week, because there's a lot of stuff we still need to clean up and whatnot, but it's just focusing on what we can do each week.
And the last one for me, Coach Freeze said earlier this week his message to you guys was keep the same approach, even though you guys are now the hunted instead of being the hunters. Mm-hmm. How have you guys made sure you're staying in the same mindset of what got you here, instead of now kind of getting ahead of yourselves and thinking, oh, we're ranked, we're supposed to win? How have you guys made sure you've kept that approach to where you're not getting too far ahead of yourselves?
I think it's just really comes down to like our faith, and if you don't humble yourself, you will be humbled, and so we're taking that approach. It's whatever we're just gonna do the same thing that got us here. We don't need to change who we are, because we are who we are, and Coach Freeze has said, we haven't been perfect as individuals, but we've been perfect as a team together, and our motto is tougher together, and so we're just sticking with that, and going as a team.
Thanks, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get to Emily Austin from Flame Central.
Hey, Ben, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Curious if you've ever been a part of a team that has gone for an 8th. Well, I guess when you look back to last season, this will be, the 10th straight win for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
If you guys went on Saturday, what was the longest winning streak you've been a part of on a team?
I think it was a 4-game winning streak in 2018, I think, or I forget, 17 or 18. That was it. So this has been the longest, doubled already. So, but
yeah. How would you describe the locker room feel today than when you first got to Liberty?
I don't know. I would say it's a lot more family oriented and knitted. Not the last team, wasn't as we were just as close, I guess. But this team, you just walk in and we're all brothers. We're all helping each other out. Off the field as well. I can call any of these guys up if I need anything. We really embody that. We're really a family, and so that's just kind of how we've kind of grown, I guess, as a team.
Obviously, no one likes to lose, but with losing, there are a lot of lessons that you learn. How have you guys still been able to grow and learn on and off the field, even though you guys have been winning?
Yeah, I think we always talk about after losing anything in life, we can say like why me, but we kind of say what's the lesson in these things, and even when you're winning as well, you got to be like, what's the lesson in this as well? Is it I need to practice my humility? Do I need to get better at this thing? How did I handle that? So Coach Freeze does a great job of grounding us and getting us ready. Moving on. After the first game or the first win, you take it in the trash and throw it away because we got to focus on the next one. And that just goes for academics and your spiritual life as well. You do bad on the tests, you mess up in the area. You got to learn from it. You make a success, you got to learn from it and also just keep moving on.